Oh yeah, I remember that.
But then our parents, you had to make sure you pick something cheap.
Yeah.
My mom's we were in welfare.
Yeah.
So we had to make sure I picked something cheap. So I always picked. I think it was either
Everybody always
chips or
picked soda, bro.
Because back in the day, you could buy a 3 liter for 99 cents at the supermarket. The CNC colas.
Yeah.
So I remember I always used to go through all my elementary years. I think
People sorry for the background noise.
we had a. I don't even think they could
Studio
hear it.
12.
Oh, I guess Studio 12 is back. Remember, getting dressed up to go to school. Or I used to take my costume because the teachers used to say, bring your costume in your book bag and then get dressed here when we do the party.
Yeah.
So I remember those. I don't see the kids anymore doing I don't hang out around a school and look through the window. That'll be weird.
Yeah.
I don't have kids either, so I can't go. Oh, there's no Halloween parties. But when you had your daughter, did you have to? Do you remember if she had to do any Halloween parties or stuff like that?
She did, man. But it sucks for me, man. I really wasn't. Not that I was missing the whole time, but it just she wasn't living with me. My daughter hasn't lived with me since. I mean, she's never lived with me since even before. She was a year old, so as sad as it is, this Friday will be the first time, like at 12 o'clock, that will be bringing in her new, her birthday, like with her.
Yeah.
So I've always been it. But I remember what you're saying, like packing your costume so you could then take it to school. And then you and the boys, you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you all change. That I remember.
And then you come out of school with your costume.
Yes.
But back in those days, the costume used to come in a box, because we had the plastic suit with the mask.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you were Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman.
Yeah. And they only had a few costumes.
And
bro.
all the costumes came.
So if you had one costume, everybody like two. If you were Superman or Batman, 2 or 3 of the other guys had the same shit on.
It was like 3 or 4 Spanish Supermans in the class.
Mm-hmm.
It would be rare if you were like something that nobody had.
Yeah.
But the other costume, it was like being a ninja. Because I remember you could be a ninja.
I was a ninja one year.
I was a ninja 1 year. I was a ninja for 2 or 3 years because it was like the costume I liked.
Yeah.
But then you had like I said, the plastic Superman costume with the fucking mask with the rubber band that hurt your back of your head.
Hells yeah. That shit takes the fucking blood out of your fucking head.
And then I remember leaving school, and you had to be careful going home. Because I used to live 5 blocks away from my elementary school. So we used to walk, me and Alex. Just me and him. And, some of our friends that were like, if they lived at 158, they'll go down 158. And me and Alex will keep going to 160. But you had to dodge the eggs, because they didn't care how old you were. They were going to bomb you with eggs. So I remember always trying to look around, try to hold Alex's hand and be like, yo, we got to run, dogs, because you never know. We trying to make it to the block.
Yeah, I remember I used to try to leave early for that reason. Like around 2 o'clock before 3. I was going to throw eggs, so if I could leave a little early and skip through certain places, like you said, like looking out, making sure you don't get hit.
Now, did you go trick-or-treating in your building or the building where Adrian lived at also?
As weird as it sounds, when I was young, I did my building, but I would get more candy off of Adrian's building because his building has 6 floors.
Okay.
And it was a bigger building. So for some reason, when I went to his building, I got a lot. And his building was better than mine, so I guess it's like they had more money, right?
Yeah.
Compared to my building. So when I went to his building, I got more candy for some reason. But my building, I hardly got shit. You went to bodega, you hardly got shit.
Oh, the bodega in my block will never give us
What I would do is, like a lot of people do, I will go around the block. So what I would do is do Adrian's building, my building, and then start going around 174, go down from Audubon to Amsterdam. There's pretty much nothing in that bodega. Then try to come back up and see if you can find.
Oh, so you hit other buildings?
Sometimes, not all the times, but I know there's been years that I've done that I hit other buildings. Like if I saw kids going, we just followed them.
Because we only did the buildings. Like I lived in 520, then my boy lived in 519. So he would come to my building. We'll start in the 6th and go all the way down to the 1st floor.
Yeah.
Then we go to his building. We'll go to the 5th floor and come down. And then we had a boy who lived across the street.
Yeah.
So we'll probably hit like 4 or 5 buildings in our block. Because our block was Broadway to Amsterdam. And we had on each side of the street 10 to 15 buildings connected. But we didn't know we didn't know people in that building. So we were scared to go. But we were young. Plus our parents didn't let us go to every building.
Yeah.
So she'll know, you going to Amadi's building? All right, you go there. Or we going to dance building, we go across the street. So we always hit 4 to 5 buildings. And so my mom's couldn't afford a pumpkin to put the candy.
No, I used to get the like 10-cent bags. It said trick or treat.
I didn't even get those.
My that you close them, it has little holes.
Yeah.
You close them.
My mom used to send me with associated bags.
Damn.
I used to have me and Alex had plastic bags. Yeah. And we'd be like, yo, I see everybody with cool bags and pumpkins. Yeah. And me and Alex got the white associated bag. And I'm like, yo, this is crap.
What was your favorite candies?
Back then, it was a peanut chew, I think. When I got a peanut chew or a Charleston chew.
Charleston chew for me. Smarties till this day. Whew.
Even a
blow
in
Al's house, I take all his Smarties.
Even a blow pop. And then they had blow pops were the shit.
And you know what? And the Reese's Pieces Buttercup.
Yeah, but damn.
Joe, do you ever used to trade?
Nah, because I went home and me and Alex used to trade candy.
I used to trade. So me and Adrian, maybe a few other friends, me and my sister. So like if they had Smarties, I would trade. I would trade for Reese's Pieces, Buttercup.
We'll get a lot of Super Bubbles.
Super Bubbles. I would give those away.
Double Bubbles. Mm-hmm. Then there was the Peppermint Balls. Then we had...
Oh, the worst.
Now Laters.
This is the worst. Dominican candy.
The Mentas, the green ones?
Yes. For me, I used to hate those shits.
I love those Mentas.
Because those shits were like 1 cent.
Yeah.
Yo, you would get fucking... Yo, if you looked at your bag of candies, 40% was fucking Mentas.
Those green Mentas.
Unless they were the orange ones or the red ones, those are like... But it was the green ones, I used to get those shits for free, bro. I used to do like, yo... I'll give you 5 of these for 1 Reese's Pieces.
You see, I didn't get too many Reese's Pieces because we used to get...
That's what I'm saying. I didn't get them either.
Tootsie Rolls.
You
know. Then we had the Sugar Daddies.
Yeah.
Then there was...
Sixlets?
Sixlets, I was just going to tell you.
Those
are like the fake Reese's Pieces.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I love them.
Then there was another one. Came in a bag.
Rainbow like candy.
Rainbow.
Oh man, I remember. I used to eat the whole shit.
Rainbow.
5 gums.
Yeah.
Like pink.
Yeah.
Boy, red was in the middle. Yellow, purple,
and blue.
And blue, maybe green or something.
I
would put the whole shit in my mouth.
It was that little bag of Rainbow.
Bazooka.
Oh my god.
With the fucking little comics.
Yes.
Woo!
It was Bazooka. What other candy they used to give us? Like I said, Peanut Chew was one that they always get. Then they started giving us little boxes of Boston baked beans.
Yeah.
Lemon heads.
I didn't really like lemon heads. I used to like grape. Alexander the Grape.
Oh, that one was a good one.
Yeah.
Then there was a gum after Super Bubble that it came in a pink wrap. That you bite into it and like a juice.
Oh yes, I know.
Will come out of that fucking gum.
I know you're talking about. Yes,
that gum was
was good. Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, but me and Alex used to. And
what about when they had the tape one? But they didn't give that one. That 6 feet tape one.
Oh,
that's like for Santi.
The bubble tape.
That's for Santi. Yeah, he could put his measuring belt.
I remember that gum.
Hey, I'm about to measure.
They sell that in Walgreens.
The 6 feet.
They saw that in Walgreens.
Oh,
but there was another... me and Alex used to switch because when you used to knock in the older folks' apartments, like the older people, they used to give us like those dentist lollipops, the ones that came in flavors.
Yeah, the regular lollipops.
It was either yellow, green, red.
Yeah.
And they used to give that same thing, but in like, I think it's called now Candy Disc. I have them here. Mm-hmm. It's fucking just regular... round flavor candy.
You know what? And the other one, too?
The one that came wrapped in a strawberry wrapper.
The apple one.
I have it right there.
The apple one. You ever used to get those? It was like a menta, but it was in an apple. It wasn't an apple thing. It was red with little things. Yes, those shits.
These.
Yeah.
I think this is a strawberry.
Oh, so then my dumbass thought it was the apple.
It was a strawberry.
Yeah.
So I found these at the dollar store and I was like, yo.
Yes, those
shit.
joints.
These are the viejos
They
candy.
used to come, a lot of those. I used to get those.
The viejo. And another thing, and a lot of people don't know about it. Remember the
Shirts.
The chiclets? The chiclets that go
Yes.
in a little, either yellow little box
Yeah.
or a green box. I used to buy those, but the trick or treat, and then just me and Alex would trade candies, and my neighbor will trade candies because it was another dude in our building. But trading candies among us, we just used to take our Associated bag or Bravo bag upstairs.
And then you go to your bed, you let it out. And
We put it all out, and then my mom's like, yo, you can't eat all that candy right now. We gotta check. I'm like, yo, check it for what? I don't give a
For
fuck.
needles.
Or a fucking blade. Fuck this shit. And then we used to come home with pennies, nickels.
I got a lot of pennies.
One time Alex came home with $1 because they put $1 in his bag because he was. And then we started taking Santi with us. So Santi used to get more because he was the smallest.
Exactly, yeah.
So we'll be slick and we like, yo, he gonna take Santi and we'll take his candy.
I would have traded a Menta with that nigga.
Yo, we'll give him all the whack shit, yo.
Yo, here's a Menta.
Here's this shit.
Let me get the Snickers, the small ones. Those
and then,
you hardly ever got those.
then-
Or even the Kit Kat.
oh my god.
Like, you were rich if somebody gave me a Kit Kat or a little Twix.
That's Jersey. Jersey, when I,
I was
came
like,
to Jersey.
No, you know where I used to get that from? If I went to Anthony's. Because when Anthony used to live on 181st Bennett,
Oh.
and I trick-or-treated there, forget it, it had good candy. So I would get like a Twix.
Oh.
Or like a little Snickers. I was like, holy shit.
You want to go back to that block.
Momentos.
Yeah. Then you try to hide the good candy.
Oh,
You
yeah.
put it in your pocket. And you tell your boys, oh, this is all I got. And then when you go home, woo
Yeah.
very good cakes.
Yeah, man. I remember all that shit from back in the days. Getting all the candy. Having that shit for a few days. I wonder like how much that shit lasted me. Like how many days. And shit. From back in the days. I know me and my sister would have like candy for a while. And it was good when my sister got older. Because my sister was always younger. But when she got older, it was like... it was tag team. She would get more candy than I did because she's a girl. But I would take a lot of her shit too. So it was like we would fucking share it. So it wasn't just me. And then fucking Richie would take some of my shit at times. But yeah, fucking man, how time flies. And then later on with my daughter, we'll go trick-or-treating. I'll be like with her and I'll be like, what you got? What you got? And then, of course, she had the better candy. And so she had the Twix. And it wasn't even pennies, bro. It was like, oh, I made $5. Or she'll get I think the one thing people know was you would get the coupon from McDonald's. If you got a coupon from McDonald's, bro, it was like you won the lotto. It was like one free frosting. Or like, you ever got the coupon from McDonald's?
Oh, fuck
yeah. One coupon for fucking the one free burger. I was like, woo!
Or small fries or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then or sometimes you would get fucking even the McDonald's chocolate bar.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah.
I used to get that, but when my daughter was older, she used to get a lot of shit.
Yeah.
My daughter made a killing.
Time has changed, man, and it
And
depends
she
where
got
you
like
live, too.
everything, man. I'm like, she got like a whole Twizzlers like
What?
pack, not even one, like a pack of Twizzlers. I was like, holy
What
shit.
opened my eyes is when I started working in Walgreens and we started putting the Halloween section. Be like, what the fuck? All this candy? I never got all this shit. And then I used to buy for myself when I moved out here. The first year I moved to Jersey, I bought a lot of candy, thinking people, because all I could think of is, yo, I trick-or-treated in the building. I saw kids in this building. I had the bowl ready, the fucking Reese's peanut butter cups, Kit Kat, Snickers. Not one person knocked at my door. And then I started eating the chocolate. I'm like, yo, I'm a fucking fat ass. I'm killing all this candy. Because you got people that return the candy back to the stores.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because nobody came to my house and trick or treated.
With it being open, or no?
Some people will try to